Hello everybody and welcome back. I apologize about that short delay once again. The Steam servers are not enjoying our company. But you know who is enjoying our company? The wonderful people watching Adore along with Butler University in Georgetown getting ready to play. I'm excited.
I am ready for these two teams to go at it. Georgetown has shown us some very promising stuff last week. I can't wait to see what they're going to break out just about now. Butler, though, sitting at 0-2. They've got a little bit to prove, and I think this might just be the team to try and do it against. But we're already hopping into this game here. Butler sitting on the orange side. Georgetown sitting on the blue. Sir Aaron was a great piece for the side of Butler last week. Let's see if they can pull out some more tricks.
Yeah, coming in now, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, like you said, Butler on the blue, Georgetown on the orange. And yeah, you got to see them play last week. So you were saying Sir Aaron was the star of the show for Butler, hey?
Sir Aaron and Zombie Burger were great, but obviously Kuko is a very familiar name here, a great player for the Georgetown side. Ewall was a monster on the defense, and now this Georgetown team looking all sorts of powered up to try and win this game. They've got a shot off already. Sir Aaron, though, never save. Kuko knocks it in, gets blocked by his own teammate. It could be a save.
They managed to save it. Oh my goodness, Butler University.
They might have a goal here.
Around. Yeah, this might be able to just run it back out. Oh, good save there coming out from Kuko. Ewell in the background. And I believe that's Heracles. A new name overall. I don't know. Last time when we played in the fall, we saw these teams play. We did not see that name.
No, we didn't. Although this is 2v2 now. We've got rule number 1 going on over here in the corner. Sir Aaron and Kuko both respecting the rules of Rocket League. Zombie Burger, though, looks for a redirect in this 2v2 now. Webbs has to play defensive. Remember, the rotations are a little bit more questionable here in 2v2. Everything you do is a massive commitment. Zombie Burger, though, now needs to make a save. Heracles plays it out wide. Webbs there to receive. Now back on the counterattack here is the side of Butler, searching for a cross in. Not going to be found. Ewall plays the ball out. Zombie Burger up, plays it into the corner, but not much to be found for the Butler team.
Yeah, now coming out once again. Heracles here. Oh, looking for a good clear. The pinch coming out from Webbs. Gets it back into their corner. Again, a bit of a slow play. They're still stuck in Rule 1, so this is effectively a 2v2. Zombie Burger there, I think he's decided time's up. No, just going to go for boost. Completely avoid them. Both teams here just going 2v2 is how we want to play this game.
I mean, you have to respect it, but right now it might just be the downfall of Georgetown. Zombie Burger's got a shot, and that's the first goal given over the way of the blue side. Rule 1 respected, but it's Georgetown coming out on top at the end of the day. 3 minutes, though, left in this game. Plenty of time for Butler to look back into this. There's not too much you can break down. 2v2 is a little tricky. Everything you do is an overcommit, and so the second that you lose the ball in the opponent's half, you are just open for a shot like that. Good job, though, by Zombie Burger being able to finish that one off.
Yeah, I think that was the longest Rule 1 we have seen, period.
In a while.
Oh, yeah. Like, that was, what, nearly a minute and a half of Rule 1?
Something like that. I think 30 seconds might have been up right before, so yeah, a minute and a half. Right now, the Zombie Burger is searching for the second goal. Heracles, though, now empowered by having 3-man defense. Forget that. The whiff turns it back into 2, but it will be saved nonetheless by this Georgetown side. Butler, they've got a cross in. Kuko, great challenge. Webbs on the rebound. And these rotations from Butler are just starting to add up. It's going to net them across here, but they have to be able to finish it off. Sir Aaron's up. The 50-50 loss, though, means the ball is back into no man's land.
Back into no man's land. That midfield, we're seeing a bit of a back and forth. Butler, again, being one up there because of that Rule 1. I don't know if it was the right call to let it go for that long, but it definitely worked out. So I guess if for Butler's case, it definitely was. Letting Kuko sit out for that long, though, you know, a name that we keep mentioning because they're such a phenomenal player, is an interesting tactic. Coming out. Heracles going over. Zombie Burger intercepts it. Back over. Ewall plays it slow. Doesn't have boost, so he doesn't want to overcommit too much or try and make something too fancy there. Gets the read onto Webbs. Sir Aaron makes sure that is going to continue. A lot of aggression coming out from Butler here, but the rotations might be exactly what Georgetown need. Going to be able to get it here. Ewall flipping down. Go on, Door.
And Georgetown's been on the back foot for a while now, but they've been doing a great job at conserving their own boost, making sure they have enough to go for these saves. But Zombie Burger has a full tank, and the pass is in. Webbs finishes it off.
Webbs there, managing to get the second goal for Butler. I mean, what a good start to this series for them overall, right? 1 minute 18, 2 goals. It's not an absolute stomp. This has been very close. There's been a lot of chances here. Good defense coming out from Georgetown. They've let a couple slip in. But it's working out.
So far for them right now, it is going to be Butler pulling ahead. But how long can they hold on to this lead? Georgetown's been doing a great job of applying pressure. All it's going to take is them finding a shot on the net. But Sir Aaron's in, and they found a third here on the net. The cross comes in. Webbs with a couple of great 50-50s. Lets that one go center. Sir Aaron happily finishing it off.
Yeah, Sir Aaron manages to get it down. I mean, blink and you miss it, right? Now they're 3 goals up. There's a minute left on the clock. And this is like we were saying last series, is where you kind of let the garbage time sink in, right? You kind of let yourself process, readjust, and watch what the opponent's doing. But both teams here just seem to kind of be taking it slow, which I think is the right mentality. You don't mentally exhaust yourself when you don't need to.
Yeah, I think Georgetown has a couple things they need to look at leaving this game, and I think one of those mostly is going to be passing out of your own half. They have been struggling to move this ball anywhere but just back into the hands of Butler players. You see this ball is going to come out. Webbs jumps, gets a little bit freaky with it up on the roof, but nonetheless, the save is going to be had. Zongberger plays out, and this is what I want to see out of Georgetown, is plays out of the half like that. They're making the saves, but they're not following up, and that's what Zongberger's been doing exceptionally all night. It's going to net him another goal.
Yeah, goal number 4. 17 seconds left onto the clock. I would like to see Georgetown maybe getting a miracle kickoff goal in the last 17 seconds. Reduce the overall goal differential. But we'll see if it occurs. That's a good start to it. Ewell lands in Webb's hands. Oh no, is Webb just going to put it in? No, Kuko manages to get the save. That could have been devastating here. 10 seconds left on the clock. You can hear the buzzer counting down each and every one. This is the only opportunity we're going to see for Georgetown to try and find a goal. And Sir Aaron's going to be able to get the touch and say, no, we're going to keep it 4-0.
And Butler University coming in, the team that hadn't won a match yet, now leading this match 1-0. Only a couple more away from victory, but Georgetown needs to find some time to reset. I'm not sure how much improvement I saw over the course of that one game, so they've got to do it right now. In between these, they've got to be able to identify what they're doing wrong. Again, I do think a lot of it has to do with being able to play the ball back out of their own half. Their boost management has been good. Their control of their own boost has been good. Their rotations have been fine, but they're just not finding those passes. They're not making those intentional 50-50s so that they're going to be going the directions of their teammates, and they're not playing a slow enough game out of their own half right now.
No, and I think that hits the nail on the head from the analytic standpoint, right? It's definitely a difficult situation to be put in, though, if you actually look at it from how Butler's playing. They're playing in a reserved manner where they're waiting for a mistake to occur and then they're making a push for it, and it's paying out in just buckets for them, right? It's just working out in every single scenario, and that's why we saw that complete shutout. Georgetown had a few opportunities to try and find goals, and as soon as they didn't commit or seemed to doubt themselves, you saw Butler strike.
I mean, honestly, we're seeing very similar things from both of these teams. Like you said, Butler making saves, waiting for the right opportunity, and then striking. Georgetown's doing the same thing, but they're just not finishing off on their opportunities. And it's not like Butler hasn't given them any. Butler's given them plenty of chances to score. Georgetown just hasn't been able to finish quite yet.
But hopefully, like we always say, 5 minutes 0-0, fresh start. Georgetown could come out of this 10-0.
They could come out of this 10-0. You know what? For all we know, Navik, with the way this one's lined up, it could be close. Great save there by Heracles. Webbs doesn't quite have enough oomph on the ball to put it into the back of the net. Now that the ball in the hands of Butler players, Ewell's intercepted it, but the ball played out by Webbs.
Yeah, coming back. Heracles goes over to Zombieburger. Zombieburger looking to get it past to his teammate. A lovely 1-2, almost 3, but Sir Aaron doesn't find the touch. I think Webbs was trying to let him get it for style points.
I think he was. They might get punished for that. Kuko's got the ball. It's up in the Butler half right now, but it's down in the Georgetown near the net. Not quite in. Ewell going to be happily pinching that one over to the corner. Zombieburger misses on the rebound. Now Kuko's got to try and dribble, but it's just played center here. This is what I'm talking about. Struggling to get those balls away from the Butler players. Struggling to get out of their own half. Now Ewell's going to have a chance at it, though. Bangs it up the wall. He's got it 50-50, but Zombieburger intercepts it yet again.
Okay, go over there. Hercules. Oh, up. Webbs. Webbs down to Sir Aaron. Sir Aaron's going to try and put it in. Good touch coming out from Kuko. Make sure that that does not happen. Webbs looking to contest him. Oh, nice. Okay. Interesting way to take the ball, but I like what Kuko was thinking there, and it actually paid out really, really well for him. He's going to be able to recenter it here back over to Ewell. Ewell's oh, no, Ewell whiffed. He was concerned about the contesting from Zombie Burger and just kind of let them both miss it. That may have worked out for them if we don't see... Right, Butler not playing overly aggressive there. I thought Webbs may have committed. Decided not to, though. Played it slow. Probably wise on 0-0 scoreline, though, right, though?
Yeah, probably better to play safe right now. Going down first would be a very bad situation, but this Georgetown team, they finally got the ball in the Butler half. It's going to be sent straight over to the corner for a 50-50 with Ewell and Sir Aaron, though. Ewell backing off allows him to get that ball. Now Heracles has to play it out of the half, gets the first touch, the pass over to Ewell. The ball's up. Zombie Burger, though. Great play out wide, and this is exactly why we're seeing Butler having so much success right now, is plays like that.
Well, Aaron goes over to Heracles. Oh, good touch from Webbs. Ewell's going to be able to put in front. Gets it past one, doesn't get it past Zombie Burger. Kuko's in position, though, goes towards Sir Aaron. Sir Aaron here plays it slow, Heracles. A lot of back and forth. Kuko gets the touch. Up, centers, over back to Butler. Butler to Zombie. Zombie. Ain't it 2-touch there? Is he going to be able to find the third? No, Sir Aaron's going to try and put it in, and he's going to successfully find goal number 1 for Butler.
And Butler doing a great job with some consistent play there. This is what I like to see. Teams being able to compete and do the same, as I think, consistently without making mistakes. Butler has had no problem getting the ball out of their own half. And if they give the ball over to Georgetown, you know, they say, okay, we're going to back off, win this, try for that counterattack again. And it has worked marvelously for them in this series.
Yeah, Webbs. Okay. Again, it's an interesting scenario. Ewell here with a bit of a breakout opportunity, but Zombie Burger right on top of it, going to be able to intercept the ball, change the momentum, change completely what Georgetown was looking to happen here. Kuko, no, that was such a good opportunity there, but unfortunately the bounce just slightly too tight. But this might be another opportunity. It's going to go slightly too wide. So, Aaron, I think me and Dora are both sitting here just looking, hoping Georgetown manages to find a goal.
I mean, they've finally got a couple of these pieces of the puzzle put together. They're on the attack now, but getting this ball into the back of the net, all their players are just about at half boost right now. They've got to start playing a little bit of defense, win this ball back over. There we go. Now Ewell's got another opportunity. Plays it center. Kuko there, but Zombie Burger always there for the save. Is going to be making yet another one.
Goes up, drops it. Over to Cern. Cern looking to put it in through Webbs. Slightly too far. Webbs, though, going to be able to get it off of the rotation. Cern with a good assist there. Kept that ball set up.
We're nearing that 1 minute mark where we've been talking about where you want to start assessing. Okay, do we look towards the next game? I don't think Georgetown is at that point right now. There's plenty of time for 2 goals here, but they need to be able to finish even 1 right now. And that's going to be a struggle when you haven't found any success doing what you've done. I think they need to assess, though, their problems. It seems like they're just trying to throw the spaghetti at a wall and see what sticks, but honestly, you can't be doing that. You need to be able to identify the issues. They've net themselves a shot, but there's going to be a few players in the net every time they do this if they just keep trying for these very surface level shots.
Yeah, and I think they are slowly working it out. Like you mentioned earlier, right? They seem to be putting different pieces of the puzzle together. You're seeing different pushes coming out of them. And each one seems to be getting a little bit closer. Just minor adjustments need to be made. And maybe coming into game number 3, Georgetown will be able to put on a lot more pressure. I'm hoping that the penny drops.
I know they've got it in. I mean, the way their rotations are being played, the way their boost control is being played has been absolutely beautiful. If they can just figure out what their one little problem is here, getting it out of their half, creating opportunities between multiple players, maybe find a cross, maybe find a ball over that could just be tapped over the goalkeeper, net yourself a shot that's a little bit trickier to save. I think we could see this Georgetown team running it back.
Dropping down here, Kuko. That is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 2 goes towards Butler. What a good overall series, though, right? Because coming in game 1, we saw a few more goals happening. It was still a close game. Of course, we didn't see Georgetown scoring, but we've seen those opportunities and those mistakes being made. And we saw a tighter game there. So hopefully, coming into game number 3, we're going to see a very close game.
I mean, it's improvement from Georgetown. The Rule 1 didn't help them out, and I believe it was game 1. Now heading in to game 2. We saw a significant improvement. It took a while for Butler to find the back of the net, but Georgetown, it's all about the attack now. Figuring out how to put the ball in the back of the net, turn it into even a high-scoring game if you apply a lot of pressure, play very high pace. That's another way I could see them trying to change the game. Just take control of the pace, put rapid aggression on the goal. You know what? You're going to give a few more up, but you're also going to be putting more in. I think changing up the look entirely is an option for them. I think figuring out their one little problem is an option for them. There's a lot of ways Georgetown can get back into this game, but it's all about whether or not they're able to consciously make those decisions, whether or not they're able to identify what they're doing wrong. And that's all going to happen here in just a few seconds as we get into game 3.
Number 3, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all as excited to see how this one plays out. I think we might be in for a few surprises.
Let's see if we are here. Butler has made a substitution, and it is Jiggy coming in. I'm trying to figure out who actually went out for them. We see Webbs and Zombie Burger still in. 2 fantastic performances for this Butler side. Kuko, though, already interrupting my little speech, pulling off a shot here for Georgetown. That relentless aggression starting to come out now.
Yeah, and there we go. Good touch from Kuko. Managed to get a good clear. Webbs is up in the sky, though, sticking to that roof. Making sure... I was trying to think of a sticky web joke. Just didn't play out. You know what's happening, though? Webbs is getting touches. Going to get contested by Ewell. Ewell, look at the rebound. This is what we want to see coming out of Georgetown. This is good pressure overall. Gets it over Zombie Burger. They just need one more touch. Kuko keeps it in. They managed to keep the pressure. Giggy, as we said, the substitution. I wonder if that's wise when they're already 2 up. Maybe they're just trying to see how a different player performs.
I mean, so far, Georgetown is looking significantly better. I don't think that has anything to do with Giggy. I think they're turning up the heat right now. They're putting that gas pedal to the metal. Heracles lighting one up in front of the goal here. No opportunity found, though. Kuko backing off, plays the ball up. Georgetown has just had so much ball possession in this game.
Yeah, Georgetown putting on the pressure, I said, at the start of this game. So, you know, we might see something that surprises a few people. And right now, this pressure is really, really working out for them. So much so that I believe that's the first demolition we've seen this set.
Oh, Ewell slow down the aggression, playing it slow. The dribble's up. The air dribble is over. Oh. Giggy, though, makes the save.
Looking off on the backboard. Is there going to be a follow-up? Zombie Burger's going to contest it there, slow it down, but this is still an opportunity. Goes off of the wall. Kuko looking for it. Giggy's in defense, and that's going to be the first goal for Georgetown this series.
Oh, boy, Navig. Georgetown have turned up the heat, and I know you mentioned Giggy coming in, but I don't think that had anything to do with this. I don't think there was a thing that Butler would have done differently had they had their other player in. Georgetown has just turned around, like I mentioned in the little break. They have the option of just turning up the aggression, put 3 players into that Butler half and just force goals one way or another. And right now, they're searching for a second. Kuko's got the 50-50. His teammate not quite there for the rebound. Webbs will have the shot. Heracles can't quite make the save.
So I want to highlight the touch right there. Webbs hitting Ewell saved the Butler there from Georgetown finding goal number 2. If Webbs wasn't in that position, that ball was going in.
And I think this is kind of par for the course as far as what Georgetown are looking to do. You're looking to play hyper-aggressive. You're looking to put at least 2 people into the opponent's half, play the other one at the midfield, try and win every single ball. And there's just a downside to that. It's that you're not going to have defenders back in time for balls like that. And I don't think Georgetown should be dissuaded by that goal either. It looks like they're letting off the gas pedal just a little bit right now.
In, Zombie Burger, Giggy contests, gets it over to Webbs. Webbs is looking to put it in. There is one in goal. Ewell, the stoic defender, I believe is the name we kept giving him way back in full 2019.
Last Sunday we were just calling him Ewell the Wall because he was making so many saves here for this Georgetown side. But right now at 1-1, he can't make enough. Zombie Burger has the ball in their own half, leaves it for Giggy, gets played up the wall. Not quite the touch they wanted. Kuko going to be there to punish it. Not a great touch by them either. Zombie Burger plays it out of the half. Webbs will be there to receive. This is a great opportunity for Butler. This ball could be headed straight center. Ewell, though, plays it out wide.
Goes over here. Zombie Burger gets a touch. Goes back up into the air. A lot of good play coming out from Butler. I like the positioning that we're seeing out of them. Not seeing too much overcommitment. Oh, is this an opportunity for Georgetown breaking out? If he will manage to find a touch, Goes slightly too high. Was it a fake away? Kuko whiffs as well. Oh no, was it the double fade away?
No.
I don't think that was the intention. As Webbs goes for a 360 there as he takes the shot, a bit of a victory lap, and I think I think that might have cost him.
Yeah, I'm almost certain that would have been a goal if he just front flipped it,
just
but
went for it.
didn't reach the ball. Now it's going to be Georgetown back on the counterattack. Ewalt has the ball, but no flip to try and reset his aerial momentum. Now the ball's up for Zombie Burger. Great redirect. Giggy's there for the follow-up, but a great save by Kuko. Means the ball's not going in. Webbs 1v1. Ball up high. Dribbled over absolutely everybody in 2-1. Butler University trying to put Georgetown 6 feet under.
That was textbook by Webbs. Look at that air dribble.
I love the slow play. You absolutely love to see him sit there and say, you know what? Challenge me. Come get this ball. The reason Georgetown back off is because they know he's going to be pulling out some moves, and he pulls out all the right bits to make a beautiful sauce and puts it all over Georgetown. Serves him up on a silver platter now. 2-1. Butler have nearly locked this one down.
Yeah, 1 minute left. If Butler can keep this lead, they will be winning this series 3-0, which is a fantastic way for week 2.
I mean, we mentioned it. Butler has not won a match yet. Coming off with a 3-0 victory right now would be huge for this team. Georgetown needs to put a goal into the back of this net. 40 seconds left. Kuko's up for the shot. Heracles with the rebound, and he's done it. Evens out the score. 2-2. Georgetown down, but not out.
And there we go. I mean, Georgetown being able to put that in. 2-2, 30 seconds. We might go to overtime, my good friend.
I can't wait. Navik, we have seen many an overtime in our day, but it's always great to see teams go at it like this. See Georgetown trying to cling on. They have a long way to go, though. Even if they find this victory, they've got to pull out the reverse sweep to end all reverse sweeps against this Butler side that is looking very hot right now. Webbs trying for that patented dribble, not quite able to beat out Ewald, who plays it up the wall. Zombie Burger, though, there to receive. Ball center here. Kuko intercepts. Ewald up for the shot. Georgetown playing very aggressively like we've seen. Rebound had, though, by Webbs. He's got the 1v1. Heracles can't get back fast enough right now. The ball hits the ground, and with that, we should head into overtime here. Navik, Heracles, it's got a chance. Nope.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, overtime. What a good attempt here from Georgetown to keep this from not just falling into a 3-0 series, right? They're putting in the work.
Yeah, they are doing a great job. They've got a ways to go. All that separates them, and this one game is a single goal. Ewald's got the cross for it. Giggy, though, intercepts off of a missed flip. Georgetown, though, still in control, still playing this high aggression game right now, and I love the change that they've made, and it's paid off in spades right now. Heracles going to be replaying this ball in. This goal absolutely peppered with crosses. All it's going to take is one finish. Kuko has a 50-50. Giggy plays it out of the half. Ball's up. Dead center here. Giggy searches for the shot. Played across net. Ewald, though, clears it out.
My goodness. What a high-intense game. This might be it. Ewald's going to be able to try and run it through. It's going to go in.
Georgetown, they've done it. They even up the game score, make that match score look a little bit more competitive. And all of a sudden, Navik, we've got a series on our hands.
Oh my goodness. Georgetown there managed to bring it back, finding one game. Could we see them run it back?
I suspect we might.
I did say going into that door, we might be slightly surprised by the outcome.
So here's the thing. Butler still do have a substitution. We saw Giggy come in that game. I don't personally think Giggy was a problem. I think Giggy played a fine game, playing relatively defensively, but nonetheless, I don't think there was any key mistakes there from them in particular, and we in fact won't see the sub come out here for the side of Butler, which I don't mind. I don't think Giggy has made much of an impact on the game, but considering how well Webbs and Zombie Burger have been playing, I want to see more team play between the two of them. We've seen great individual plays from Webbs dribbling. We've seen Zombie Burger play balls completely out of the half and take control of the game and that ball control, but we've just got to see more team play from this Butler side right now.
Well, that might be a good start. Oh my goodness, I thought that was just going to go in. That looked like a open and shut kickoff there, but Giggy's going to put it in.
Now it is. Giggy's back. there to receive the third rebound of the match as Zombieburger plays it off the back wall, and it's a fairly strong rotation here from Butler. You might be able to net that one, though, down to just the Georgetown players not having too much boost to keep up off the initial kickoff. Butler, though, they're going to be more than happy to take this one. Georgetown, they're used to being down in goals at this point, but I think they can try and finish it off. No, Zombieburger from the midfield off the crossbar, bouncing down. I didn't think this one was going in.
Well, you stand corrected.
I do.
Zombieburger just manages to put it in there. It's been 14 seconds, and we've already seen 2 goals on Butler's side. This is an uphill battle for Georgetown.
It's a long uphill battle, as well as now that goal differential 2-0 and plenty of time on the clock. Giggy looking to play this one in, cross over. Kuko has won the 50-50. Ball is now in the territory of Butler, crosses over. Zombieburger there for the clear as always, but now it's all up to Butler trying to play this one out of the half. We saw Georgetown struggle with exactly that concept earlier. All of a sudden the script has been flipped, but with a 2-goal lead, Butler can play this defensive game. They can park that bus, and they can start to just play for that W.
Now, oh, and it's slow. Juco over to Webbs. Or I should say Webbs was trying to intercept. Those are 2 different teams. My Ewell, though. Good rebound. Plays it slow. Giggy gets the touch. Giggy looking to get the second touch and put it straight in.
Ooh!
He just let it drop.
He just gave him the sauce, dude. He just gave him the fakerooski. Look at this, Giggy. Ball up. Here's the follow-up, and just boosts himself right over it. My God. I know we haven't gotten to talk about him much, but he is showing up right now. 3-0, 2 of those goals to Giggy himself, and Butler University poised for a win.
Yeah, I mean, that is a great start. It's 4 minutes, though. There's 4 minutes on the clock, right? Georgetown could be quite easily score 3 goals in 4 minutes.
No, it is entirely possible. I have seen far crazier things in this video game. I am not about to count them out yet. But with that cross going in, Ewell has to play it out. I want to see that aggression come back, though. 3-0. 4-0 now as Zombieburger puts in a cross out of nowhere. How did this get played back in? Ewell touches the ball out. No, Giggy just gets a free cross. And this is the issue that we saw with Georgetown earlier, was them just trying to slam balls out of their half, hope that they can be there to receive them, as opposed to playing some more intelligent passes out of their own half to try and just keep that ball control moving over to Butler territory. But that's starting to stop. Now, though, the ball's back in the Butler half. We can start to see that aggression that Georgetown have started to build. But already, they've made their way out.
Yeah, now. Gets one touch. Goes over to Zombie. No, over to Ewell. Ewell to Heracles. Giggy stealing it away. You know what? We were, you know, you weren't judging Giggy off the start there, off that last game, although that was Georgetown getting the win. But Giggy really starting to show his weight here, right? Making good works happen. There's good positioning. Good save there. Made sure Kuko couldn't put it in. Over to Zombieburger. Now we start to see Georgetown being able to apply some pressure. They might be able to find a goal, but no, Webb's going to clear it away. And Webb's actually
has been dribbled out of the way. The double touch. It's not in.
Oh,
but Webbs finishes it off.
Wait, no.
Oh,
no. Webbs didn't put it in. That rolled it in. Watch the replay. It gets touched. Webbs gets flown off, and just as Zombie's about to hit it, it goes in by Webbs.
Well, the one thing I want to point out here is Heracles was going back, but got absolutely slammed, T-boned by the other car, playing midfield for the side of Butler, took him completely out of commission. And then it was all but a free goal for the side of Butler, now up 4-0, searching for a fifth. Webb's getting a little crazy with it.
Now, I wonder if that was a call-out by Butler's team captain, or if that was Giggy just doing his own thing and trying to see if he could make an opening happen.
With the bumping midfield?
Yeah.
No, it was definitely intentional. That player was getting dribbled. It was not pretty. And it netted Butler a goal. And now they found another one here off the backboard. No less. Webbs gets set up by a pretty textbook play and a 6-0 lead out of absolutely nowhere for Butler.
I mean, what a massive, and I do mean massive lead. Butler lost one round and was like, all right, now we gotta roll up the sleeves. We gotta tighten the game up, and they're showing. They are not messing around.
Absolutely not right now. This Butler side looking very formidable. And it's less been that counterattack play, and now they've started to figure out how to be a little bit aggressive with it, how to force these balls to go in. They understand they can beat the Georgetown defenders if they just keep applying a little bit of pressure, and it's worked out so well for them. Kuko's got a shot, though. It's upper left, bins, and 6-1 is now the score. Georgetown not going to be going scoreless anytime soon.
Nah, Kuko putting that in. That's a good thing, though. Georgetown not letting themselves get shut out this game. You know, it's a moral victory.
I mean, you'll take anything you can get right now if you are the side of Georgetown. Down 6-1. It is all but over right now for Georgetown. However, with 1 minute 39 left on the clock, there's some time to try and make up that goal differential. We've seen it matter before in these tournaments. We've seen it done before. Kuko finds himself a second goal, and that goal differential and a little bit closer, Navik.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think if they can manage to bring this back with the 92 seconds that they have, then they have got to play out of their minds. However, it's definitely possible. It's not in the realms of impossibility.
Not impossible here for the Georgetown side. 1 minute and 23 seconds left on the clock. Georgetown is going to be down one for just a couple seconds here with that demolition. The thing about demolitions right now is they are hugely important for Butler University. Every single one of those is just going to be time guaranteed off that clock. And with 60 seconds remaining here in just a moment, Butler University are just trying to take as much of that off as they can.
Yeah, I mean, and it's slowly paying out for them there. A minute left on the clock as you heard the buzzer. 4-goal differential. Butler in a astounding lead.
Butler, they've seemingly brought it back, and I think it was good analysis by them. They didn't take their lead for granted. They didn't just say, okay, we're going to do what we did game 1 and 2. They've actually fixed a lot of the issues that they've had. Heracles puts in a third, though. 30 seconds left. This isn't undoable, Navik. It's 3 goals in 40 seconds, and while I've seen some ridiculous things in Rocket League, in competitive collegiate play, this is a little bit of a stretch for Georgetown.
Yeah, no, it would be incredibly impressive to see them score a goal every 10 seconds from here on out.
Oh, they got a shot. Kuko has a 1v1. Dribbles up, ball over.
Oh
now,
my goodness.
You ready to eat your words, man?
I'm ready to eat my words. I mean, I don't know if I'd say to eat my words. I just said it would be incredibly impressive. But,
oh my gosh. Nice goal, though. Kuko on the counterattack. Textbook dribble. Pops it up. Pops it onto his hood. Puts the ball over the goalkeeper. 22 seconds left here. It's going to take a miracle, but Georgetown have shown us they're possible. Kuko, though, misses the save, and the shot's in from Zombie Burger.
Yeah, I think,
oh,
I think
no.
if there was a nail in the figurative coffin, that was it. Zombie Burger making sure that Georgetown do not rise.
Yep. Georgetown not to rise from the dead. Zombie Burger, though, showing them who's boss. Doing a great job capitalizing. Oh my god.
It would have been so close. If they get a 6th goal,
it would have been.
If they've managed it. Look, they had 30 seconds. They were 3 goals down. They would have been 1 goal down now, and they would have had 1 second extra time to make this happen. If they get this 6th goal, it's going to be so painful. And this is a good kickoff opportunity for them as well.
It is. Webb sets the ball down.
Oh,
plays
not
it
like
up.
this.
Oh no!
Not like
They get the
this.
6. It almost hurts more than the 7-0, but the 7-6, the inevitable scoreline right now. There will be a kickoff, will there not?
There will be a kickoff, and if they can find this with a 1 second to spare, oh my
Everybody
goodness.
in chat, give them your energy. They need all they can get. This Georgetown team, the ball's down, and they can't do it. Butler are too much, and Zombie Burger at the helm. Undeniably a fantastic player tonight. The one to put the nail in the coffin. Butler take the game and take the match 3-1.
Oh my goodness. I cannot believe, Dor, what we just saw. I absolutely cannot. If that had played out any differently and they managed to stop that goal, we'd be going into overtime right now. We could be going into game 5.
Navik, my heart, the heart of all those Georgetown players crushed to a measly pulp. But they've still got another game tonight. They get to go up against Xavier University later, and I think at this point they're more than prepped. Butler has run them through their training montage. They've seen defeat. They've come back from the jaws of it, but now it's time to try and beat somebody else later on in the night. But as for this match,
we're coming up with Villanova versus, I believe it's St. John's.
It is Villanova versus Seton Hall.
Oh, Seton Hall. I stand corrected. Yeah. I do apologize.
Seton Hall coming off of the very big win earlier up against St. John's, looking completely revitalized after losing both their games last week. They are back with a vengeance, and Villanova at 2-0 looks like the perfect target to make a statement on.
Yeah, I mean, that was... I'm still kind of mentally coming over what we almost just saw possibly was the greatest comeback by Georgetown. That was insane, but as my good co-castador here just said, we'll be hopping out to a quick break to get this game set up, ladies and gentlemen. I'll let that last series sink in, and we'll be back with you momentarily.